Hey friends, I wanted to talk about a couple questions we get fairly often, especially when we do petting zoos and field trips. A lot of people don't get to spend a lot of time around farm animals, and there's just a couple questions that seem to come up over and over again, the same questions. So the first animal I want to deal with is chickens. A lot of people think that chicken means a female. So the term chicken just means the animal. It's not a gender specific term. A rooster is a chicken and a hen is a chicken. A rooster is the male and a hen is the female. They're both chickens. When you go to the grocery store and buy meat and it's just labeled chicken, we've had people ask us, does that mean that we never eat roosters? Because it all says chicken, so that must mean we're eating females, right? No, you're definitely eating roosters. Chicken is not labeled gender specific. Turkey is. Sometimes when you go and buy a turkey at Christmas or Thanksgiving, oftentimes they are labeled either a hen or a tom. But chicken, beef, and pork are not gender specific. So when you buy those meat products, you're buying both males and females, and there's no demonstrable difference in the taste or the quality of the meat. It's just that animal. So a rooster is a chicken. A rooster has usually big spurs on their feet for protection and fighting, and hens don't typically have the spurs. Hens lay eggs, roosters crow, but they do all have combs, or they can all have combs. So the comb is the big red thing on their head, and different breeds of chickens have different sizes and styles of combs. So a large comb does not necessarily mean you're looking at a rooster. It just means that that particular breed of chicken has a large comb. So roosters are the boys, hens are the girls, but they're all chickens. Another question we get a lot is about cattle, specifically horns on cattle. Many people think that a horned cattle is automatically a male, or specifically they think it's a bull. That is not true. All cattle actually have horns unless they're naturally polled, which means hornless, or they've had their horns removed. So males have horns, females have horns, babies start to get horns right away. It has nothing to do with gender. We have a Jersey heifer. A heifer is a young female cow that has not had a baby. She has horns. We've taken her to several petting zoos. All the people come up and say, oh, look at the bull. She's not a bull. She's a heifer. She has horns. That has nothing to do with gender. So when you see cattle out in the field and some of them have horns, that does not mean they're bulls. It just means they're cattle. So the takeaway is that all cattle can have horns, and roosters are chickens too. And remember, if you don't know something, just ask. If you don't get to live on a farm and understand how everything works on a farm, how are you going to know these things? I don't know anything about city life, so I probably have some pretty weird questions for those of you that do. So if you have any other questions, go ahead and send me a comment and just ask. I'll do my best to answer. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.